Cricket, the world's second most popular sport, is rewriting its story in the heart of Michigan.
Very well played, sir.
At Delta Mills Park, the rhythms of Mumbai, Kingston, London, and much more echo through Lansing's afternoon air. A sport once sustained by pickup games and a handful of dreamers is now a thriving community movement. But to understand how it took root here, you start with the players who helped shape the league's earliest seasons, captains Umar Tahir and Naresh Reddy.
I'm pretty sure it started early in 2011.
No, not even before that.
Even before that.
2008 or something.
And it used to be, basically some of the professors or the IT professional or whoever worked over here. But then, the induction of the baseball field, that became very popular in the Detroit side. So we started using them as well. When I started playing, there were hardly like 5 teams playing the tournament. Now we have like literally 9 to 10 teams.
That's incredible.
Yes, it has doubled the size.
For both captains, cricket isn't just competition, it's family. A way to stay connected to their roots and build new ones right here. Of course, where you're from, cricket is huge and you ideally grew up with the sport. Why is this sport so important to you both?
That's the only sport I knew when I was growing up. Until like high school, every kid back home, at least in Pakistan, and I'm pretty sure in India as well, they want to be a cricketer. And then from there, the reality hits them that, I'm not good enough to be a pro. But, we have, that's how it came to me as well.
Any other game you see like 2 people, 4 people play, like tennis, 2 people play, badminton and those stuff. But here you play like, you need 11 people at least to play and 22 on the field. It's more of a family now. I defend my family as much as I defend my team.
And that's what it is, like it's building those, new bridges and, those connections with each other.
But the leap from casual games to a full-fledged league, well, that needed vision. And that vision came from Lansing Cricket League co-founder Prashanti Bayanpally. She saw the potential early, a chance to give players a home for cricket in Lansing.
I grew up playing cricket too back home. We play on streets, we have pitches everywhere. So we never thought that, you need a pitch and you have to look for it rather. So that's when the Lansing Cricket League came in place and we wanted to make sure that, we represent the needs of our community.
She showed township officials exactly what cricket meant to millions, the passion, the fanfare, and she convinced them that Lansing deserved a place for it too.
This is an important sport for us because this is national sport. Like Americans watch football and soccer on TV, every single person watches cricket when there's national finals, state finals. They take time off and watch on TV. This is an important sport for us and it's meaningful, and we want to make sure this is meaningful for the next generation too.
Did you feel like you had to convince others just how big this sport is when you first presented the league?
Of course. We showed them videos, kind of showed what that means, and it's a British game, but it's adopted in India and it's still continuing to be played, and one of the biggest. A cricket star, you play for a few years, you can retire for your life. So it's that huge. So really wanted to convey that message to folks.
So many countries represented when you guys get out there and play against one another. That has to foster a sense of home while also leaning into diversity, right?
Cricket is played all the way on the east with, Indian neighboring countries too.
Right.
Like Nepal, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh. So it just tells you how good it is to kind of come to another country where you're working and make this home and call it a home, and you're still, together in making friends from different countries, different cultures, and this pitch provides that space.
Today, the league reflects that global footprint. A multilingual, multicultural mosaic, all brought together by cricket. And among those players, one stands out not just for his skill, but his commitment. Ganesh Good Sankari, better known as Gunna. Gunna played Division I at the tender age of 14 years old back in his home of India. He was a 4-year captain in college. And here in the Lansing Cricket League, he has won Best Batsman 3 times.
This is obsessive for you, right? Cricket is more than just a game to you, right?
Yeah, like I said, I sleep, eat, and drink cricket every day. I don't even remember who was my first teacher or in school, but I still remember who when I started holding my bat.
As a kid, Gunnar woke before sunrise, playing cricket at 5 a.m. before school.
So I used to play in the morning from 5 to 6, 5 to 6:30, come home, fresh up, eat breakfast and run. Sometimes I used to skip breakfast because when I don't have time, but I never skipped cricket. That's how I was.
And surprisingly, the toughest competition he's faced, right here in Lansing.
Cricket in back home and here it's entirely different. We have like people from 8 countries. So when everybody comes and plays, everybody has their own idea. And the way how they train there, it was different.
So would you say the competition is greater here than when you play back in India?
Oh yeah, definitely yes. Very stronger here.
Cricket can look complex for newcomers like myself. So we asked Gunnar and a few league players to break down the basics.
I'm Hari. I'm predominantly a bowler and I've been in the Lansing Cricket League for 13 years now.
Hey, this is Manadeep. I'm here with Lansing Cricket League from 6 years and I'm a batsman.
Awesome, I can tell, right?
Hi, I'm Badri. I'm here from 10 years with playing Lansing Cricket League and I'm the wicketkeeper for the team.
Awesome. Let's do it. All right. Gunnar, can you explain where each of them are and what position they're playing?
So he's a bowler and he's a batsman and he's a wicketkeeper.
Bowler,
Bowler,
batsman,
and wicketkeeper.
wicketkeeper, of course, in back of the
Back of
wickets.
the wickets.
Gunnar, how do you score?
So once a bowler balls, so once a batsman hit, there are multiple ways. If the ball is still inside, they can run. If they complete one run, it's called a single. If the batsman come back from there to here, now this is 2. So since he's back, now he's 2. That's how they run.
And you can just go
until there are like 9 fielders, until the fielder catches the ball and throws either to the keeper or the bowler end without getting it out. Okay. So in the same way, there are boundaries. If you see, they're like an inner circle and outer circle. The outer circle, like once the ball rolls and it goes past the outer circle, they award like 4 runs. If it pitches directly away from the boundary, it's like 6 runs.
Wow. Wow.
This is the signal for 6.
I thought this was touchdown, guys. what sport are we playing here? So since it was outside of the outside flags there, that's 6 runs. It's basically like a home run, but cricket style.
Yes.
I love it, I love it. Should we go to outs now?
So like I said, like if the batsman was here and the throw came and the wicketkeeper hit the stumps, like it's similar like a baseball, like hitting the base, it's out. He needs to be in the base.
So that's how it works then. So he has to hit those wickets in order to be out.
So I can throw and that's out.
So he's out if you're still running.
Yeah.
But if you're here, you're safe.
Safe. Oh yeah. Yep. That's an out.
Is there a possibility that we can show an out where the bowler hits the wicket?
Oh yeah.
I know that's tough, but almost.
Hey.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Just bear with us. Close. Oh, that was close. Okay. All right, let's bring the cameras in.
Last one.
Oh, you want one more? Okay. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, we'll just have somebody hit it closer. There we go. There we go. All right.
Finally.
Okay, so now we are here talking about bowling and the technique of bowling. Can you break this down, Gunnar?
So the ideal grip for the fast bowler is like 2 fingers, the index finger and the middle finger, and the thumb is holding the ball. The way he releases ball, it's how you release. This is very important.
It reminds me a lot of a jump shot in basketball when you want to follow through.
Follow through. Exactly. Follow through is very important in bowling. So the release is like this. If it is backwards, enter technique is here.
Gotcha. You're creating that backspin.
Backspin. When you create the backspin, the swings.
So it's boom, boom.
Yes.
I'm gonna try one. Why not?
Come on, Al, you can do this. Woo! That's a very good for the first time. Yeah,
First
yeah,
time ever throwing a
definitely
cricket ball.
yes, definitely
Sign
yes.
me, man. Awesome.
Definitely yes.
Love it, love it. Okay, Gunnar, we are now here talking about batting. And when you first started playing, your coach used to tell you a certain technique.
Sure.
Can you explain that?
Sure. My coach always used to ask us to drop the bat down, and he asked us to put the hands like this V, like two V's.
Gotcha.
Two V's. You see? 1, 2, and boom. And body straight.
Body straight.
Body straight. I can play 360 degree. I can play all the way from this, cut, straight drive, off drive, and also hook.
Wow.
I can play any shot. Just try to be your right hand to be here and the left hand to be, yep.
Damn.
He's a batsman now.
Easy.
Yeah. See?
Easy.
Easy.
This is easy.
Easy, yep.
Oh yeah, I need to start coming here on the
Okay.
weekends. Watch out, Dan.
Oh. Oh!
Almost took out Dan. That camera is a lot. It's worth more than me, okay? Gunnar, thank you so much,
That's it.
man.
Oh, you're
This has been all. You may have just created a cricket player.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
What began as pickup games has evolved into Lansing's biggest cricket stage. Where cultures connect, families gather, and reputations are made. For the league's leaders, Prashati and Gunnar say that they are aiming for 20 to 25 teams and that they would like to see more pitches around the Lansing area. The ultimate goal is an indoor stadium, which would allow for year-round play. In Lansing, cricket has become culture, connection. It's home for players who have roots around the world and for those discovering cricket right here for the first time. And this is only the beginning.